this next year coming up?
Yeah, I don't.
Well, no, you and Janelle, like, you guys could...
Actually, I'm finding a lot of peace over this new life. I don't see him, and I don't really miss him.
My big fear is that Janelle's going to flip and move on to the property. That's not a good idea.
Sister Wives star leaves America for bold adventure and achieves exciting new milestone. A popular cast member from Sister Wives has embarked on a new adventure in a foreign country and recently accomplished a significant milestone. Over the past few years, the Brown family has faced several challenging moments.
I'm not joking.
In November 2021, Christine Brown announced her separation from Kody Brown, followed by Janelle Brown and Mary Brown. The pandemic put a strain on the Brown family, leading to a breakdown in communication and increased hostility. In March 2024, the family experienced another tragedy with the passing of Garrison Brown. In 2025, Kody and Robyn Brown are living a monogamous lifestyle, while the three other Sister Wives stars are flourishing in their own lives.
Don't you?
Janelle Brown recently set off on a new adventure in Canada, achieving a personal milestone in the process. She shared a video on her Instagram story, revealing that she was visiting Canada for the first time. Janelle also talked about overcoming her fear of driving in a different country. She said, "That was something I was a little intimidated about.
You want something
It was probably the first country for me to try
we
in.
can't have together.
It's very much like driving in the US." Janelle noted that the only difference was that speed limits in Canada are in kilometers per hour, which took some getting used to. Describing driving in a new foreign country as a fun challenge, she was relieved to have faced and overcome it. She added, "I felt I have sort of accomplished something, and I've proven to myself that I can travel internationally."
And 50, you know,
What achieving a new milestone in Canada means to Janelle.
But no, I love it.
Janelle is stepping into a new chapter. Janelle has always been an independent and self-sufficient person. She is considered one of the most competent and intelligent cast members on Sister Wives. Despite her intelligence and brilliance, she faced some barriers while reaching her full potential.
Yeah, I don't.
During her marriage with Kody,
Well, no, you and
she
Janelle,
entrusted him with her
like,
finances,
you guys
which
could
ultimately
still get
proved
this
to be
thing.
a mistake. Following her divorce after almost 3 decades, she began to establish her own identity. By driving and traveling independently in another country, she has proven that she is capable of navigating her own life without external influence and has never relied on anyone to look after her.
Of myself.
Janelle admitted that she was
honest with
initially
you,
intimidated by
I'd
driving in
almost
Canada, as she was unfamiliar with the roads and traffic system.
Scrap.
However, she didn't let that fear hold her back and proved her independence by successfully driving in Canada. Overcoming this personal fear has empowered Janelle and shown her willingness to step out of her comfort zone. This represents her newfound freedom following a difficult divorce. Our take on Janelle's trip
And I
to
don't really
Canada.
miss him.
My
Janelle
big
is
fear
ready
that
to
Janelle's
reclaim
going
her
to flip
joy.
and move on to the property.
In 2024,
That's not a good idea.
Janelle and the Brown
wish I was
family
in your
experienced
place.
a devastating loss
Little
with the
bit.
passing
Don't
of
ever
Garrison.
let this all-
It's a relief to see Janelle moving forward and pursuing her dreams. Her trip to Canada is a meaningful moment for her, allowing her to breathe new air and rediscover joy after her grief. Hopefully, the Sister Wives cast member will reach many more personal milestones in Sister Wives star Christine Brown stuns fans with dramatic 45-pound
doesn't know
weight
how to
loss
let it go.
transformation. Christine Brown also encouraged fans to
McKelsey's-
join her upcoming weight loss accountability group to reset before the fall. Sister Wives star Christine Brown recently put her drastic weight loss transformation on display. On August 2, 2025, Christine took to her Instagram page and posted a carousel of snaps showcasing her drastic body transformation.
Robyn will probably be at the Twins
According
for,
to Parade
I imagine.
magazine, Christine's first
I'm a
picture
little
featured a
nervous
text
about
message at the
seeing
top
them.
that
I'm
read,
nervous.
"Down 45 pounds and have kept it off for years now." In her Instagram post, Christine also included the weight loss transformations of other women while promoting the MLM plexus. "I've lost 45 pounds. Not because I found a magic fix, but because I found
That would be
accountability,
disingenuous.
support, and the
And
right
that would
tools,"
mean
Christine wrote in the caption of the
I was
post.
going to be friends.
Christine
and friendly.
further added,
And I'm
"And now
not.
I'm inviting you to join me." Our next accountability group kicks off next week, just in time to reset before fall hits. If you're tired all the time, even after sleeping bloated, uncomfortable, and nothing fits right, feeling stuck in a body that doesn't feel like yours, tearing up in the closet because nothing looks good, then this is for you. We'll do it together, because that's what changed everything for me. Comment results or DM me for info. Let's go, friend. Soon after, several fans commended Christine's weight loss journey. One social media user stopped by the comments section of the post and wrote, "Amazing results." Followed by a second user who penned, "Results. Girl, you look and I bet feel amazing." Another Sister Wives fan echoed the same sentiments by writing, "You look amazing, plus you look so happy." Another netizen declared, "You're down about 180 and it looks great on you." In July 2025, Christine shared another weight loss update with her fans. At that point, Christine posted a montage displaying moments from the previous seasons of the TLC reality program Sister Wives. In addition to this, Christine also shed light on her husband David Woolley's weight loss journey. Then, Christine told her Instagram followers, "I've lost 40 pounds. David's lost 25. And for the first time, we finally feel like ourselves. Our next weight loss challenge starts in August, and for the next 3 days, you can get $10 off. Comment discount and I'll send you the details." Earlier this year, Christine's former sister wife Mary Brown also flaunted her own weight loss transformation by sharing her photos on social media. On April 14th, Mary stunned her Instagram followers with her latest photos. The TLC star captioned the post, "It was a pleasure and honor to spend the past 2 days at the Global Beauty Awards. Sitting in on events and classes and seeing some of the behind the scenes was such an experience." In the snaps uploaded, Mary can be seen rocking a black halter top dress with matching black shoes. However, what caught the attention of her fans was Mary's slimmer physique, and many lauded her progress. One fan wrote, "Okay Mary. Dropped the man and the weight." Another netizen commented, "The glow up is real." A fan gushed over Mary's physique and remarked, "You're killing it, Mary. The vibe from you is strong, healthy, and spirited. Love that life for you." Sister Wives Kody Brown lets slip the real reason his marriages failed, but we aren't even surprised. After Christine, Mary, and Janelle Brown left Kody Brown, he is now in a monogamous relationship with Robyn. Ever since its premiere in 2010, Sister Wives star Kody Brown has been under public scrutiny for his polygamous relationships. However, Brown's perfect life hit a major hiccup when Christine Brown decided to divorce Kody in early 2021, followed by Mary Brown and Janelle Brown during season 18. While Brown is now in a monogamous relationship with his fourth wife, Robyn Brown, the star's recent reaction to Christine's video with new husband David Woolley hints at the reasons behind his failed marriages. In a Sister Wives Tell-All interview with Suki Krishnan, Kody Brown reacted to clips of his ex-wife Christine and her new husband, David Woolley, showing affection. Christine admitted her marriage with Kody lacked intimacy, leading to their divorce, something different from her joyful, affectionate relationship with Woolley shown throughout season 19, per Collider. Kody said he was happy for Christine and admired her for finding the kind of love she wanted. While his response seemed mature, it unintentionally confirmed that he had neglected his other wives, especially by favoring Robyn, though he claimed both he and Christine struggled to connect. Kody failed to take real responsibility and downplayed their 25-year marriage as just a good time experience. His attempt to appear unaffected and blame-neutral highlights his ongoing emotional unavailability and refusal to admit that his favoritism helped tear the family apart. Woolley and Christine's candid reaction to their sister wives' clips stood in sharp contrast to Kody's guarded response. Christine acknowledged she now has the emotional connection she lacked in her previous marriage, while Woolley openly criticized Kody for denying her affection. Their daughter Isabel confirmed that Christine had long craved more physical love from Kody, which he never provided. Christine's children support her new relationship, and both Janelle and Mary also appear to be moving forward with their lives. In contrast, Kody and Robyn remain bitter and stuck in the past. Despite once claiming he tried to save his plural marriages, Kody now seems to be rewriting history, where he downplays his past relationships to protect his and Robyn's image rather than facing the truth of how he failed his ex-wives emotionally. Notably, in a recent Instagram reel, Christine also read a part from her upcoming book, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom. She recalled a moment from Sister Wives Season 1, Episode 4, when she was in labor with her daughter Truly, but Kody wasn't there. Collider. Instead of staying at the hospital, Kody left to be with his then-fiancée, Robyn, making Christine feel hurt and pushed aside. She questioned why he needed to leave, maybe to check on Robyn's feelings about her labor, and ended the video with a knowing, pointed smile. The situation was even more painful because Christine had suffered a miscarriage a year before Truly's birth, and during labor, she faced serious complications. Truly was lying high, her water had broken, and her blood pressure was dropping. Despite this, Kody left the hospital and showed no urgency or concern. Christine had to call him herself and ask him to return. Fans have long questioned Kody's excuse that he went home to grab his bag, suspecting he just wanted to spend time with Robyn. Since other family members were headed to the hospital, they could have easily brought his things, making his decision seem even more selfish and suspicious. Kody Brown shows off weight loss transformation in before and after photos. Kody Brown Wooly just exposed a major lie from Sister Wives Season 1, and it changes everything. Sister Wives Season 19 didn't just expose Kody Brown's fractured relationships with his former wives, it practically destroyed the entire foundation the show was built on. After years of deflection and avoiding accountability, the tell-all forced the Brown family patriarch to confront his biased behavior. The cameras might have stopped rolling, but Kody Brown Wooly still has a lot to say. In her upcoming book, the ex-sister wife finally addresses one of the most controversial moments from Sister Wives Season 1. Kody Brown Wooly recalls the day Kody Brown chose his youngest wife over their daughter. In a recent Instagram reel, Wooly was seen reading a passage from her upcoming book, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom. The excerpt brought up an incident that occurred during Sister Wives Season 1, Episode 4 when Wooly went into labor with Janelle Brown, and Kody was nowhere to be found. According to Wooly, instead of staying at the hospital with her, Kody rushed home to be with Robyn Brown. Back then, Kody and Robyn were just engaged, so for the Brown family patriarch to prioritize his fiancée over the birth of his daughter left the former sister wife feeling sidelined. He needed to check in, I don't know, the kids? Her feelings about my labor, wondered the reality star in the video before giving the camera a pointed smile. Sister Wives Season 1 was just the beginning of Kody Brown's favoritism. What made the situation even worse was the fact that Wooly had experienced a miscarriage a year before Truly was born. Not just that, but Truly was lying high, Christine's blood pressure was dropping, and her water had just broken. In the middle of all this, she had to call Kody herself and ask him to come back to the hospital. Meanwhile, Kody was back at the house, with absolutely no sense of urgency or concern for his wife, who was going through a lot. The fact that he could have missed the birth of his child didn't even seem like an issue to Kody, and that speaks volumes about where his priorities truly were. For years, fans of the show have debated whether Kody's detour was even needed, or if he was just using the excuse of grabbing his bag to go and spend time with Robyn. Since the rest of his family was coming to the hospital anyway, one of them could have easily brought his things to the hospital, which only adds to the shoddiness of this entire situation. Kody and Robyn Brown's inconsistent narrative about their courtship. A moment from the episode also shows Kody and Robyn sharing a kiss while trying to hide it from the cameras. This comes across as extremely hypocritical, especially since Kody and Robyn spent most of Sister Wives Season 19 insisting that their courtship was modest, pure, and church-approved. However, their carefully constructed narrative completely falls apart in this moment. What's all the more shocking is how Robyn and Kody didn't even really try to avoid the cameras. Robyn's attempt to shut the door almost felt more theatrical than sincere, and Kody even went as far as to joke about kissing his girlfriend while his wife was in labor. For Wooly, watching all of this back must have been devastating. Not only was she left to deal with a high-risk labor on her own, but she would have had to relive the moment knowing that her ex-husband was busy sharing playful moments with his then fiancé. Kody Brown's priorities have always been messed up. Kody wasn't done being insensitive to Wooly, though, because later on, he once again makes her feel sidelined as she's actively giving birth to Truelay. Instead of being fully present and attentive to his wife giving birth, Kody struck up a conversation with the doctor and decided it was a good time to ask them for IVF advice for Mary Brown. Not only was the conversation inappropriate and unprofessional, it also shows just how little regard he had for Wooly's struggle in that moment. Even the doctor was uncomfortable responding to the Brown family patriarch because of how self-centered and tone-deaf the whole interaction was. To no one's surprise, when Robyn gave birth to Solomon Brown a year later, Kody spent every waking moment by her side. This was just the beginning of Kody's neglectful treatment of his other wives, though. It's proof that the minute Robyn entered the Plural family dynamic, things shifted for the others. It's no wonder Wooly chose to revisit Truely's birth in her book, since it helped her realize that Kody wasn't really committed to their marriage the same way she was. Over 30 years later, Sister Wives Kody Brown finally confesses the major reasons why his marriages failed so hard. The Sister Wives Season 19 tell-all proved to be the final nail in the coffin for Kody Brown and his relationship with his ex-wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown. Nearly the entire special showed how Kody was clearly not treating all of his wives equally, but instead of owning up to it, Kody kept finding roundabout ways to blame everyone else and his last standing wife, Robyn Brown, who also spent most of her screen time avoiding accountability. In one shockingly unfiltered moment, Kody ended up admitting to something that shattered the narrative he had been trying so hard to build. Is Kody Brown really happy for Christine and David Wooly? During his sit-down with Sister Wives Tell-All host, Sukanya Suki Krishnan, Kody was shown a series of clips where Christine and her new husband, David Wooly, are openly affectionate with each other. Their dynamic is an obvious shift from how Christine felt in her marriage with the Brown family patriarch. During her own interview with Suki, Christine admitted that her relationship with Kody lacked intimacy, which is what led to their eventual divorce. However, it's evident that she doesn't feel like that in her new marriage. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, Christine and David were seen hugging, kissing, laughing, and enjoying each other's company. When Kody was asked how Christine and David's PDA made him feel, he admitted to being happy for her. The TLC star added that he was impressed by Christine's ability to manifest the kind of relationship she had always wanted. At first, Kody's response comes off as gracious and mature. However, what he perhaps did not realize was that in doing so, he was actually accepting that he had been neglecting all his wives except for Robyn. While reflecting on his and Christine's relationship, Kody confessed that they both struggled to build something real. What he refused to acknowledge was that this struggle was largely because of his blatant denial of Christine's emotional needs. In the same breath, Kody reduced over 25 years of his and Christine's marriage to a good time experience. This isn't the first time Kody has tried to appear casual and detached while talking about his former wives. At this point, the act is getting a little old. Implying that his marriage to Christine was surface level might have been Kody's way of avoiding accountability, but it also shows just how emotionally unavailable he was to his ex-wives. By trying to make it seem like both parties were equally at fault, Kody once again refused to see how his favoritism toward Robyn is what led to the breakdown of his family. Christine Brown's new marriage has helped her heal from the past. David and Christine's reaction to the clips, on the other hand, was refreshingly honest and made Kody's response look even more disingenuous. Instead of playing the blame game or making herself the victim, Christine simply admitted that she is now married to a partner who gives her the connection she has always craved. Wooly didn't hold back though, and he called Kody out. According to Wooly, Christine was starved for affection in her previous marriage, and she admitted that it was true. Christine and Kody's 22-year-old daughter, Isabel Brown, also opened up about how Christine always wanted more physical affection from her ex-husband, and that he wouldn't give it to her. Now that she's with someone who understands her better, Christine's children don't mind the PDA at all. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, the kids have made it clear that they are happy as long as Christine is happy in her new marriage. Kody Brown's relentless need to shift the narrative in his favor. Considering all this, Christine seems to have made peace with her past and is looking forward to the life she has ahead of her. She knows that her former marriage wasn't perfect, and she really has embraced the reality of that. Even Janelle and Mary seem focused on building new lives for themselves instead of clinging to old arguments and grievances. The only people who haven't done so are Kody and Robyn, who remain stuck in the past and are still visibly bitter towards the former sister wives for walking away. After constantly claiming that he did everything he could to save his plural marriages in previous seasons of the show, Kody is now rewriting the narrative to protect his and Robyn's public image. To the reality star, reframing his relationships with Mary, Christine, and Janelle as meaningless is easier than confronting how he failed the women who were once devoted to him. Christine Brown recalls ex-husband Kody visiting Robyn after she gave birth. Book excerpt. Sister Wives star Christine Brown is putting the final touches on her upcoming memoir. It's getting real. Brown, 53, wrote via Instagram on Thursday, July 24, along with hashtags of her name, new book RBR.